I am joined by the lovely Charlo and Joe Steve. If either of you say
Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone.
Ready for baseball? Welcome to baseball. We have a very exciting match. This is another one of sort of a winner-go-home matchup here. Both of these teams on the precipice of, that playoff push. So, a win for the Monkeys here would solidify their chances, whereas Muscles would all but end the Monkey season and assure a trip to the playoffs for their own if they could get a win here. It's the 9th game of a 10-game season. We got the FFK Monkeys, the MWM Muscles, neutral game, the first of our 3 sunsets tonight at Mario Stadium. The technically away team here. I know it's a neutral game, but you know how it is. We have the Monkeys. Monkeys came away with a thrilling win, I would say, in our earlier slate. 7-3 over JJJ in another must-win. I think the roster's been hitting a lot better since their switch. I think Funky Kong's looked really impressive out there on the mound. And honestly, I think Diddy Kong's really gotten it together. Maybe not at the plate, but defensively. Perhaps the biggest surprise from the earlier game was how good defensively Pseudo's been. He's looked like a natural and shortstop man. Other side, we got the MWM Muscle. They just lost a very, very close match to me. Got swept by the Monsters on the season. Now they have a chance to come back, get back to 500 if they win this one and next week's. And they have to start by winning this week's. In the last game, a lot of it was, I would say, just inopportune stage errors. The dam eventually breaking for power hitting, but I think everybody on the team played really well. Maybe some bad timed errors from PD. If you're new here, the one to watch out for sure is either Yellow Toad or King Boo when it comes to power hitting. They have been on heaters. Same with PD Piranha, of course, and Wario. That's really their big four. So, very, very pivotal game here to start off on Mario Stadium as the sun begins to set on another lovely baseball Saturday. Monkeys, Muscles, Mario Stadium.
All you can ask for.
Now, Wario Stadium does have the best street food, but I gotta say, especially the nachos at Mario Stadium go crazy.
Have y'all tried the Mario milkshake?
I haven't.
The Mario milkshake goes crazy, actually. It's so smooth. Just like that
so
first
good.
pitch from Wario, right down the center.
Yeah, I think an interesting trend that I've been noticing as Dixie Kong gets aboard with left field single here is that a lot of the pitchers that have been known more for fastball pitchers have been really trying to dig into their finesse bag. Wario sort of started this trend. His changeup that he goes to here to force the double play, as well as his curveball, have both been great this season. But the changeup there, bad contact on the swing from Tiny, one of the Monkeys' best hitters, and one of the best defenders for the Muscles. Yellow Magic puts it away at first.
I don't think Yellow Magic Koopa gets enough credit in this entire league.
I agree. I think the Magic Koopas have been strong hitters, great locker room guides, great pitchers.
They have that
deepest part of the ballpark, center field. Choopy's going up for it. Cyclops gets there just in time. Robs the solo shot from the starting pitcher of the month.
Choopy's good for that as well.
Choopy, I believe, has been one of the most tested home run robbers in the league this year. She has been going up for everything, and she has a positive rate. I think she's 60s, 70s now. She's been very impressive.
Yeah, she's been crazy out there.
Truly an all-star player.
Cyclops now.
He did not hear bug. Absolutely not. Why?
Taken away by Pseudo. Nice jumping shot, and one pitch, one out. Yellow Shy Guy up to bat for the Muscle. Ooh, okay.
Fair.
Bobble or Star Swing leads to an error off
it.
of Baby DK. He gets absolutely clobbered by that. Lands in foul territory, but fair off of the contact, and that's a double off of the error for Shy Guy with PD Piranha now at bat. Not what you want to see if you're Funky Kong. Fastball.
But if you're a PD fan, this is exactly what you want to see. Yellow Shy Guy not greeting. I respect that. No reason to go for home here. We have King Boo coming up.
He might be able to walk there a little bit more leisurely.
See what he can do.
Slicing shot down left field line. Hits the top of the wall. No home run, but runners on first and second. And the tie is broken. First run of the game belongs to the Muscles. Yellow Shy Guy scores his first, I believe.
There's just no clean small ball for the team, honestly. But no big major hits. It was a single, a double, and then another single.
You know, I
Now
feel
we have a
like
point.
small ball players are good for just playing small ball. Like, you don't really expect them to get a home run, but if you do, it's like awesome. Great! Double play from Blue Critter. Takes one away, diving to his left. But like small ball players, you don't really expect, like home runs out of them, but they're consistent. You know what you're going to get. So to me, it's almost more impressive when you have power hitters like Petey and King Boo able to cobble together that small ball inning and set up their team for success.
I think it's great for the team morale and honestly a mental for the other team. Why are they playing a small ball game for myself?
Great phony pitch forces bad contact on one of the Monkey's best hitters, and Pseudo's out. Warriors face the minimum through 2 here, or through 1 1/3, I guess more accurately. 1 2/3 now as Yellow Magic Koopa gets the grab, gets the put away at first. And this inning might be over.
The man is
pitches.
fairly nice.
Strike 2 inside. Baby DK has the green light. Wario gets the phony pitch. Guess is right.
Rude spot to use it on.
Right, Petey.
Wario 6 pitches, 3 outs, and I believe he's faced the minimum through 2. Choopy.
The Church of PD is worshiping well right now. It's just too clean.
Strike 1 leads off the inning from Pumpkin here. Doesn't look discouraged. He's a pitcher that has to settle down a little bit, but once he settles in, he can really give you some good innings. Blue Critter puts that one away. Wario off the bat. Probably the toughest hitter to face all day. But he's out here. Blue Critter. That move to second base, man. I know we've talked about it, but critters around the league in second base are just feasting, it feels like.
It's in their blood to like throw themselves in for the game. They don't care about their well-being. They just care about stopping that one point.
And that I think that selfless mentality is what really makes them succeed on teams, even when they don't have the best chemistry. Wario, no assistance expected from an item here. Diddy Kong settles under a pop fly, a couple feet in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Game remains 1-0. Monkeys have a chance to change that with Baby Luigi up the bat.
Baby Luigi into Critter into Diddy. This could be terrifying.
Yeah, bottom of the order, but not the... Blue Critter and Baby Luigi have had okay seasons. Diddy Kong looking to prove himself. Blue Critter now up the bat. A solo shot ties the game, so you can't take it easy against him. If he settles for a single, might regret it with the league leader in double plays at next. Phony ball. Did he guess is right? Swings. Nice hit up through the middle. That's going to be in for a base hit. And now 2-1, 1 out. Go ahead, run at first. And one of their best contact hitters, Dixie Kong, at the plate. Hits it right to Petey, though. He doubles up. Critter at second, and the inning is over.
Petey eats a bomb in the face just to secure the double. Oh, not even necessary.
Protege up at bat.
We've had somebody ask earlier if there's a way to lift a curse, because since trading the Protege, I believe the Muscles have 3 wins, and the team that traded him away have none. Protege hits a home run trajectory ball here. They send up Dixie Kong to get it. She handles it no problem. She's been great this year, playing much better defensively as well since her move to center field. Not the best arm, but those hops, man.
She's really in her element out there. You have to give it to her.
Cyclops now at the plate. He's been on a torrid hitting streak, guys. Let me tell you.
There's that star pitch.
I respect it. Didn't look good.
Switches up, goes to the inside corner on that second pitch where he went outside on the first and catches Cyclops going foul. Star pitch fastball down the middle. Blue Critter takes care of it. No problem. That's 2 away. Yo, Shy Guy at the plate. PD up next. You really want to get out of the inning here, you feel like.
I just feel like the theme of this game has just been solid fundamental. This is like, it's just great defense. Anytime the ball gets near to the shortstop, anytime it goes near second base, it's a double play. It's an out.
It feels like sometimes with this with the sport that they're not even the same, you know, sometimes when it comes to like what's the word, the games where you have like home run derbies, basically like 16-11 games, and then these games, like the defense is just, it feels like you're watching real baseball. You can turn on the Phils right now, hopefully they're winning. I am going to check that. Did the Phillies win? Yes, we won 11-6.
Just
go.
pitch down on the inside.
Pseudo, another nice piece of hitting, gets it up through the middle. Choopy gonna be able to collect herself and get the ball onto second, preventing extra bases after a green shell gives her a slight concussion.
She walked off that concussion pretty quickly, though, to secure that there's no double play.
Lu Yoshi guesses right. Petey, though, with a great play to end the inning, takes that one away from going into left field.
The hard part about hitting that ball from Wario isn't hitting it, finding out which ball the right one is. Everyone just sends it immediately to Petey. Wario sets up Petey in such an insane way I don't understand.
I think even though it feels like you have more time to guess on it, they almost get in their own heads and they just don't make the most solid of contact. Petey, though, makes solid contact. He drives that one out to the left field. Gets great distance on it.
Singles can win game. That's all it takes. Oh.
King Boo steps up to the plate and Funky Kong delivers a strike. Petey Piranha is aboard with that long single, and King Boo hits a longer one. That one's going to be gone unless Diddy Kong can get over there in time. He gets Dixie up there, but it's over her head. 2-run bomb from the muscles expands the lead. Funky Kong holding his head in his hand, dejected on the mound. King Boo is probably taken over from Petey to be one of this team's best power hitters. They are a great 1-2 punch. And that one's the death knell for Funky Kong's down the mound. Steady coming in.
I know something to the change that they need, because
3 good innings
we can't
out of
afford
them.
that.
3 good innings, 3 runs.
That's not all you ask for.
That's solid, but I want to see some run support. You know, you got to start getting your hits off of Wario, I think. Diddy goes to 3 consecutive banana ball curveballs and gets the strikeout. Oh, Yellow Magic Koopa falls over.
And that's what you want to see when you come up to the center plate. You want to see your new pitcher just clean up.
Don't want to see that, though. Choopy with a beautiful hit into right field gap. That's going to be extra bases. She's in with a stand-up double at second, just 1 out. Diddy Kong needs to limit the damage against one of the league's most ferocious hitters, and the captain of the muscles, Wario.
Wario wants Choopy to come.
Oh, and he'll do anything to get her there. He sends the bomb out to right field. Literal bomb. Choopy's running on it. She knows that one's fair.
Oh my god.
Dixie with a great throw, but no play at the plate. Just a single for Wario, but it scores Choopy from second on the star swing.
Dude, Choopy was off the bench for a full 15 seconds and is already back on with 1 extra point.
You know, for somebody that's not really known for having like a high maximum top speed or acceleration, she probably has the best wheels in the league. She is a great base runner. She will stretch singles like that into RBIs. And now Waluigi up with his own start pitch. Crazy hit out to right field. That's going to get him and Wario aboard first and second.
I can't believe the ball is still rolling off of this. This all started with a single from Petey Piranha.
And now the protege gets it out to center field. Wario briefly considers going home, but only briefly. And bases loaded. Leadoff hitter Cyclops. Big situation here. Diddy digs into his bag, goes to the curveball, makes bad contact. Infield fly is caught. It's going to be 2 outs. Doesn't matter. Normally that error would be super costly, but infield fly being caught means that there's no risk of runners scoring.
Diddy feeling tired.
Yeah, Diddy already tired, not good. They don't have a lot of depth behind them, but they're at least safe for 1 more switch, depending on if they go to the outfield or not. Diddy, though, gets out of the inning with a nice defensive play from the hitter. So, high leverage spot. The 2 star swings can't really blame him for allowing that run, as unfortunate as it is, but he gets out of the rest of the inning. Minimal damage. Monkey's got to get on board.
Honestly, we have Baby Luigi coming up, but this is where it gets kind of scary.
I do like the babies. I think they're great hitters, but the main thing that you got to watch out for is the double play chance, which is why it's so good that Baby DK here gets great hit into left field, assisted by the Boo, and he turns 2 off.
A lot of value out of what seemed like a very underwhelming bat, honestly.
Yeah, well, get on base, and you can make the rest happen from there. Baby Luigi bats right in the phony ball, but goes by him harmlessly. He decides to sit on it, let him waste a couple more stars.
Never be too serious. Too sure.
Jumps on the fastball, but hits it right to Petey. Ends up doubling up anyways, and now Blue Critter with none aboard.
Petey is doing the Lord's work right now, absolutely.
Screamer down the left field line, but it's going to hit the wall. Not out of play, but fair. Going to be in for a single. Diddy Kong, one of their team's worst hitters, has a chance to redeem himself in a big way if he can get a hit in this captain versus captain matchup.
I mean,
No
we don't need it.
will play.
And he does. He continues his good day of hitting. First and second, now tying run is in the hole with Dixie Kong, Tiny Kong, Funky Kong up next, 2 outs. Dixie Kong would have found Pater, loaded the bases, but Yellow Magic Koopa says, I'm a little bit on the older side. I gotta go sit down in the dugout. Let's end this inning.
It's still a little too hot. The sun's not down all the way. Hasn't come down yet.
Guys, I don't want to get into commentator's curse, but when do we have to start talking about it?
Not yet.
Okay.
Wait till inning 6.
Petey Piranha, leadoff single. And Diddy Kong, rough out there. His days.
Oh no.
You know what happened last time? Petey was on first. And King Boo came up to bat after they changed out a new pitcher.
Oh, don't remind the Monkeys fans. That shot, the difference in the game right now, really. Funky Kong, excellent play from right field. Shows off that strong arm and gets the runner out at first. Okay, so the scary thing the Monkeys are in now is that this is their last pitcher, essentially. If they go to anybody... Interference by the green shell ensures Yellow Magic Koopa gets aboard. Excellent situational item use there by Choopy. So, if Baby Luigi gets subbed into the outfield, their chemistry's broken, and that's bad against Petey and King Boo. That almost seals it. So, they need to keep Baby Luigi on the mound, which means not allowing runs here. Doesn't look like that's going to happen, though. Choopy drives one into right center field. Funky Kong has a play at the plate, but it's not going to be in time. Petey Piranha scores, and Yellow Magic Koopa, savvy base running, goes to third, seeing the throw.
Great awareness by Magic Koopa, too. Knowing that second base was going to be, or third base was going to be completely open right there. They have to turn over to last.
Oh, hate to see that. Pseudo gave everything, but couldn't come down with it. Bases loaded, though. Chance for a double play to end it with Waluigi up and 2 stars for it. If you're a Monkeys fan, you can't see a star swing here. It would be disastrous. 2 strikes. Pop fly to left field. Yellow Magic Koopa doesn't tag. Not enough depth on that. And Tiny Kong has a decent arm, so it's bases loaded for the protege.
This is scary.
Drops one into center field. That's scoring runs. 6-0. Bases stay loaded.
I'll be honest, she could have waited for that. She could have gone home. But
maybe.
Nope.
But
She has Cyclops coming up.
Cyclops drives one to right field, but Blue Critter mercifully ends the inning. Game's starting to get out of hand for the Monkeys. If they want to stay alive in this playoff race, they need to start acting now. Down 6, 2 innings left to make their mark. Good part of the order to do it. It's going to go Tiny, Funky, Pseudo, I believe. G leads off with a base hit. Multiple base hit. Boo's going to ensure a double. That rolls to the wall.
Perfect straight in.
Mario scared of the runner at second. I don't think Funky Kong's thinking that at all. I think he's thinking hitting this ball about as hard as he can. He picks right, and he drives it left, but not going to be far enough. The green shell might interfere, but not sent out in time, not on target. And Tiny heads back to second.
You had the right idea. I thought that was finally going to be somebody punishing Mario for the pitch, but... Right. Don't send it to Petey. Yep, don't swing. Take the strike.
Sits on the phony pitch. Instead, sends it to Yellow Magic Koopa. Advances Tiny to third, but that's 2 outs. And Wario, he's looking tired out there, but he hasn't allowed a run. We'll say it now. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Starting pitcher still in for the Muscles.
And he's done more than his job at this point. Absolutely.
And it's right to Petey. We are 1 inning away from our second complete game shutout. If the score holds, it would be the second one to go 6-0.
Right down the center. This is going to be first base right there for the yellow shy guy.
Baby looking tired.
He needs his bottle, for sure.
Petey drives that one deep to center field. The bomb's going to come out, but Dixie Kong should be able to handle that, and she does. In fact, the attack from Tiny Kong! Oh, they almost surprised Yellow Shy Guy. They had such a great throw there to catch him tagging up at first. They don't, though. Baby Luigi already looking tired. They're telling him just get through the bottom of the inning. Try not to let up another if you can. King Boo jumps on it. They're going to have a play at the wall for Tiny Kong and Dixie, but they are tired and not hustling. It dies at the wall. They don't jump for it, but it bounces at the last second, so that's going to be just a hit for King Boo. And now 2 aboard, 1 out. Need a ground ball here for Baby Luigi. Or from Yellow Magic, but if you're Baby Luigi.
You staying in this.
Critter!
And that's an inning-ending double play from Blue Critter.
It's a casual walkover in a second.
I love when they just like run over to tag the bag. It feels very professional.
All right. It all comes down to this 1 inning.
See if they can make it happen.
It's brick by brick, but we have to lay the first brick right here. All right.
Good bomb.
Using the bomb secure first. Not a bad play. I like it.
Wario not getting the complete game.
But now you have a fresh Waluigi. As the babies, I'm terrified.
It was good, I think, to go to Waluigi. Especially if that's what he's going to do, immediately force it. It shows that he's very, we'll say, selfless. I think an old Wario would have definitely taken that one and just, you know, whatever happens, happens. Like, screw it. I want this game.
I liked Waluigi's awareness of the pace of Wario's setting, too, because he's been throwing all these fastballs, Look at these slow balls he's throwing up. Complete different tempo.
Liner down the third base line. Picked up by Yellow Shy Guy, and Muscles in the win column. Took them 2 games, but they get there right when they need it most. A combined shutout from Wario and Waluigi. Excellent hitting, and Muscles in play for a playoff push here. King Boo, almost no surprise, comes away with the MVP. Great efforts today and just about everything. Didn't have to see the pitcher's mound, and it was probably the difference, not gonna lie.
Not a great pitching sport for the Monkeys either. Did he, by far, not his game. I don't know what they need to do.
I think the important thing to remember, too, is also, like, obviously it's always going to suck when you're shut out. Like, you're going to have really bad stats. So I don't blame them as much, but there's just some players that you would have wished situationally you would have gotten more out of. I think Diddy Kong actually played way better today than you would have thought. But I think the babies had some really disappointing days. I think Blue Yoshi's starting to be not a liability, but his hitting, now that he's playing a less important fielding position, his hitting leaves a lot to be desired.
They're leaving room for a very uncomfortable conversation to come up.
Exactly.
And that's how we want to see.
Arbitration going to be very important after the playoffs end. As for our MVP here, we got King Boo coming away with it for the Muscles. Congratulations to him.
Fantastic game for Boo, honestly. Not really much to say. Not much you can critique.
110 at the plate. Great item support. The Muscles pick up the win.